Hey, what's up, guys? Meteorologist Doug Hetty. It is Thursday, of course, a weather savants video, and uh, working right on through the work week. It's very warm. It's windy outside for portions of the area, and then other areas are seeing much cooler temperatures, which are going to be working in. Today, we're going to discuss kind of where the hot spots for severe weather. A lot of showers, a lot of thunderstorms are really going to develop over the next 24 to 48 hours as we have a pretty big storm system, which is going to be rolling in as we get through the afternoon hours. All right, first off, huge shout out to my boys Superior Roofing and Construction. They're a four-state premier roofing contractor, family owned and operated, located at 7th and High Street in Joplin. I had them do my roof, have them do yours. The number is right there on your screen. Of course, as we get through severe weather season, we start getting wind damage and hail damage. You want to make sure you have that number handy, as it's going to be pretty active for the rest of. Yeah, we have two more severe threats, including today, for the month of March, and then we have about 5 or 6 that we got to keep our eyes on once we get into April. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Not much in the way of rainfall for us right now, but you can definitely see those mid and upper level clouds streaming in ahead of this next storm system. The main upper level low is still out across central parts of the Rockies, but this is going to be rolling in as we go through the next 24 to 48 hours, as our thunderstorm chances are really going to start to pick up across the region. In fact, look where this front is. This is a very intense cold front. So it's from St. Louis right to Joplin. So St. Louis is at 70, 70 in Joplin, 64 in Oklahoma City. But look at Wichita, it's at 40. 39 in KC, 33 in Lincoln, 26 in Goodland. So this front has slid in the areas that have a severe potential for us today are going to be the areas along and south of the front. And this front's going to stall out, but it's going to sink a little bit farther south as we go into the afternoon hours. Now, a lot of our storms are going to be post-frontal, or meaning they will develop along and on the north side of the front. Those could produce some small hail, but we don't have a huge severe risk with those as we go into the afternoon hours. All right, so our target zones are for us today. So in the yellow, this is where we could see some strong to low grade severe storms. So if we look extreme southern Missouri, northwest Arkansas, northeastern parts of Oklahoma. So most of my viewing area is just going to get good old showers and thunderstorms. Now, the bigger threat for severe weather is going to stay in southern Oklahoma into central Texas. Those areas, the main threat here is going to be very large hail, upwards of golf ball size hail south of Oklahoma City, and then into central parts of Texas. Now, as we go through the overnight hours, and that's where the bigger threat's going to be, is really from McAllister back toward Admore, Lawton, Wichita Falls, and we can go a little bit farther south. Actually, let's go back here. We'll go a little bit farther south into Oklahoma. So this is going to be the area that gets the bigger hail threat as we go through today, and then all the way down toward Abilene, Texas, maybe as far south as San Angelo later on tonight. Now, as we go into tomorrow, this really kind of switches into more of a wind and a tornado threat. So the highest threat is going to be southeastern parts of Arkansas, northeastern parts of Louisiana, and then through central parts of Mississippi, and then still a very good threat for severe weather from the Boot Heel in Missouri all the way down through central parts of Louisiana, and then in the yellow, just kind of strong to low grade severe storms. So a lot to watch as we go through the next couple days. All right, let's break this down. As we go through about the noon hour, we start to get some showers, light showers popping up along the I-44 corridor in south. This is going to be along that cold front that is continuing to shift through. So if you live in the four-state area, so Joplin, it's 70 right now, but our temperatures are going to drop into the 50s once we get into the afternoon hours. All right, here's 4:30 p.m. We start to get some thunderstorms starting to pop up. Oklahoma City to Tulsa. Again, these are post-frontal storms. So these are elevated in nature, meaning we could get some small hail, but not much in the way of severe weather. As we continue through the evening hours, look how they just blossom from St. Louis, showers and thunderstorms. But look at the wind bars. They're out of the north. And then they switch to the south once we get to West Plains. So anything severe is going to be extreme southern Missouri. But once you get back towards Springfield, Joplin, extreme southeastern Kansas, these are going to be strong to low grade severe storms, mainly heavy rain makers with some very small hail. Let's track a little bit farther toward the southwest. Tulsa to Oklahoma City, also elevated in nature, so some thunderstorms that could be strong, low grade severe that could produce some very small hail. And then it gets going as we go through the evening hours. Let's go through time. Periods of showers, thunderstorms along the I-44 corridor. You can see some bigger storms try to get going in central parts of Arkansas. And again, these could be some small hail makers, but the bigger hail makers are going to be southern Oklahoma and then down into this region, right through central Texas. So this is 10:30 p.m. These are going to be supercells out across central Texas. So these will be the guys that had the potential to produce some much larger hail. Let's continue through the overnight hours. Periods of showers, thunderstorms continuing along the I-44 corridor, most likely not severe. The severe storms now will be southern Oklahoma, so south of Oklahoma City, and then these supercells to the west of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Now, once these continue to develop, so here's 3 a.m. and push toward Dallas, these are going to push into a line and just be mainly wind makers at this point in time. So the hail threat will start to drop. All right, let's continue. You can see Joplin's in the 40s at this point in time, 50 in Springfield, 52 in Tulsa. Showers and thunderstorms continue into the morning hours, but start to shift off toward the east. So West Plains, Fort Smith finally getting into the action. Little Rock, you can see the cold fronts all the way down just north of Little Rock. Thunderstorms continue all the way down toward Dallas. Now on the backside, we are going to have all day long just clouds and showers, on and off showers that develop across central parts of Kansas. As we continue into Friday afternoon, most of the state of Kansas, Missouri, just kind of on and off showers, starting to dry out in Oklahoma. And then we got this line of storms through central parts of Arkansas, and these will start to pump up at this point in time and become severe as we get into Friday afternoon, which we're going to look at here. So let's continue into Friday evening. Showers, Salina, Kansas City, all the way over towards St. Louis, Joplin, Springfield. We're kind of on the backside or in the calm ahead of this storm system, the cooler side. So on and off showers all day long. Severe weather really gets going. Eastern parts of Arkansas, in fact, I'll back it up a little bit. Let's go down in here. So central Arkansas down into northern parts of Louisiana, that's where the severe weather really gets going as we go into tomorrow evening. So you can see these are going to be severe. A tornado threat and a wind threat. Western Tennessee, Boot Heel in Missouri, eastern Arkansas, all the way down into northern parts of Louisiana. If we continue through Friday night, these storms will solidify into a line, being wind makers. If we look back toward the west, look at this. A little bit of snow trying to mix in northern parts of Missouri, but this storm system is exiting the region just in time for the weekend, but it is going to be quite a bit cooler. So we are going to have a few showers all the way into Friday evening. And then here's this next system. So Saturday afternoon, showers out across central and western parts of Kansas. So this could give the four-state area a few random showers late Saturday and then heading into Sunday morning. So that's what we're going to be keeping our eyes on as we go through the next couple days. At longer range forecast, I really haven't updated this, so I need to. I'll probably do it tomorrow, but severe threat, of course, today, tomorrow, thunderstorm chances on Sunday. We do have a severe threat returning. Our next one is going to be next Thursday into Friday, and then we have two chances really from the first week of April that we want to keep our eyes on. So a lot going on as we go through the next couple months. Really, it's going to be a pretty active severe weather season. All right, guys, if you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll be at KOAM 5. There is no 6 tonight because of basketball. So 5, 9, and a late 10. You can catch us on the KOAM Skywatch weather app and also the KOAM Plus app on Roku. All right, guys. Chat later.